They play at such pace. I think this is going to be just a cracking start to this game. And just a reminder, this is the time usually in the broadcast, the modern broadcast, when you would see the VAR room. But we don't have the VAR room for this Africa Cup of Nations, not until the quarterfinals. There will be no video-assisted refereeing until the quarterfinals of the tournament. And that is worth noting, considering that VAR is loved by some and not loved by many others.
Well, if you get knocked out in the group phase by a controversial decision and VAR only kicks in the next round, you're not going to be too happy. But I guess there's financial constraints and otherwise. So,
Gary, that's why they call it the beautiful game, right? As we take a look at Zimbabwe's starting 11.
Yeah, well, again, we mentioned knowledge. Musona as being absolutely crucial. Marvelous Nkamba in midfield as well. And you're talking about the style of the two different teams. I think you're going to see Sibanda, by the way, playing his football in South Africa, as virtually all those players do. Is it
dispossessed? Ball picked up here by Musona. Musona with a cross. Oh, El Shenawi comes to the rescue and gets a little bit battered in the process. It is going to be a free kick, but Mushekwi putting a bit of pressure on the goalkeeper. Mo Salah, can he get the ball out? Oh, there was a follow-up shot. Can they get a shot in? Oh no, he can't keep it down. And that was a big mistake. It was close, but it wasn't close enough. It's neat, slick, and very, very, very fine play down that right side to fool the Zimbabwean defence who are just pointing fingers. The ball out wide, left side, plenty of space, plenty of opportunities here. A lag wide. Oh, Mo Salah doesn't lose his cool. That's very fine indeed. Shot comes in. It's driven very high off target. Ambitious footballers on the pitch. High ball over the top. Done. Zimbabwe. Dispossessed. Oh, this is good play. They split the defence wide open. The ball comes across. No one touches. 3 touches. Little chip through is neatly done. Is there anybody at the end of it? Oh, it's a delightful forward. What can they do? That's nearly a good ball. There's a chance for a shot at the far post. It's not good. Could have been a lot better for Mawson. When he fall off the left thigh. Oh, as the ball has come across and there's no one there to foul going against Egypt. Little pass, Karu's got the ball. This is a good opportunity now. He needs to get a shot in. Oh, it's a great block there. Didn't expect it to come through, but you just stick out your leg and hope for the best. Karu didn't react quickly enough. And out wide to the captain, El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi gets his ball over into the midfield. He was there, Allah. High ball into the penalty area. Oh, there's a chance wide from the men in yellow. There's a good ball over the top by El Said. Oh, Arikwa, who lost the ball over towards the goalkeeper. But Mo Salah, Trezeguet. Oh, his touch. Not good enough to lay the ball into his own path. Mawson claims that he was knocked off his feet. Wide on the left-hand side, plenty of time, plenty of space. There's the cross headed met by Allen. What's he going to do? He's going to go down to the byline. Can he get a shot in? Oh, he gets his shot in, doesn't he? Of course he does. Goes without saying. Sibanda read it well. Decides to get a decent cross in. There's a header. It's an opportunity for a shot, and it's skied high there by Musona at the far post. And Agazi goes down with a hit to the nose. Maybe an arm. Final was stopped, of course. To the last 15 minutes of the first half. Mo Salah's corner comes around. Oh, the communication there. Abdelhamidi and this man, Allah, not communicating very well. They throw their hands up in the air. These Billiard with an opportunity. There's the effort. It's gone high. And it's he'll be back on in a jiff. He just needs an extra bit of time to get this treated. Zimbabwe trying to get the ball into the back of the net. They are so lucky, Egypt. And luckily, as Shenawi saw that, but Billiard with a moment of... They need to be smart. Trying to ruffle the feathers. Oh, the ball's been picked up there. And that... It's a long ball fired up towards Salah's touch is not great. Oh, it's another chance. Ashraf gets his crossover. There's a... header there. Trezeguet working well. He's onside as well. Trezeguet has given Egypt the lead. Beautiful finish there. Oh, he teased, didn't he, the defence? And look at that. The fans are going absolutely insane. Celebrations right across the country as Trezeguet puts Egypt ahead, just teasing with that ball on the toes of his boot there, and before he does, beautiful finish there to great team. Here's Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah puts the ball, there's a great shot, oh, it flashes past the right post there and flashes past Sibanda. Oh, they lost the ball, Mo Salah trying to run onto this. Sibanda's clip, and another good chance here. Oh, he's doing well, isn't he? Had they been El Hamadai gets the ball over, decent cross. That's not a brilliant header because there was a clash of heads, and that's the reason. Mawson down, and bit of space, little 1-2, tries to get the ball back, can't get the ball back, and then it was a lost ball. That's a good ball out to the left hand side. The flag's gone up though. You can see that the Senegalese line pass picked up here by the captain. Here he is running loose with Masona, gets the ball out, but in 2008 used to be called out. Pushing forward once again, little cut inside, Tariq Hamid with a shot, and it forces Sibanda to produce a good save, and it's going to go out for a corner. Oh, he does well there, Salah. Takes the 1-2, gets the ball, pulls the ball across. Salah cuts inside the left-hand side. Little pass, so one touch there by Trezeguet, but he couldn't take the sting out of that pass, and it finally key. There's a good opportunity. The opportunity is here. Oh, he gets knocked off East African country. Really well, there's an opportunity. Karuru gets the ball back. There's a chance for a shot. Oh, the control is just left as Billiat gets the ball out wide. There's the cross coming into the far post. He won't do that. He gets the ball to Mo Salah. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah. Get someone else. Well, it's a free kick for the Warriors. Fans passionately watching this match to see if they can get that equaliser. The ball comes over. Billiat who is there to help him. That's a good ball to Billiat. Billiat, that's a nice one. No, it isn't. I love the way that he plays football, and he's a real danger man in the midfield. Really nice ball indeed. Oh, that's a lovely touch, and he tries to get the ball in there. And Mawson, just with his foot up, the goalkeeper goes down, and it's going to be a free kick for Zimbabwe. Neat, slick play. Cunning running to Billiat. Billiat, oh, he goes down. There's a good opportunity there. The ball comes across the players. Mo Salah's there, Mawson's there. There's your through ball. Mo Salah can't get. Tidy things up a little bit, and a nice little turn there. That's a good ball, very good ball. It was nearly to feet, and that would have been absolutely delightful if Karura would have latched onto that and toe poked the ball home. That would have been. They put themselves in good positions there. A chance for Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Oh, it's a good save. Sibanda comes and pulls off a fine save there, but he's down, and it might be his last move. I don't know if he's capable of getting back up. He's seriously... here we have the delivery. Oh, it's gone over the top there. He is going to take it. Here he is, just pulling it around, and there's contacts there. That's gone out, and it's going to be a... Gets the ball back. It's a high ball. That's just not a good. Ghazi under a bit of pressure decides to get the ball back to El Shenala. Kicks the ball out, picked up by Karuru. Long range effort. Not a bad effort either from Munetsi, and why not? You know, throw it out there. Mo Salah has an opportunity. Oh, what is he doing? The communication breakdowns. Strong hands. And going to the far post. What's the far post? Anyone there? There's no one there. Now I don't think he knew either. And watch out, the Warriors. Karuru with a shot. It's a great shot. A thumping, rasping effort that was slowly. But it could be better. Here he is. Billiat gets the ball out wide. Why hasn't he gone out there and covered? Ashraf comes and pulls off what has just been a phenomenal challenge. But they're still with the ball, and a cross that comes to nothing. Solomon, that's a very good ball. There's a chance for a shot. Oh, what a great save! A very good save there. Of course, Salah was just looking to try and get that ball. Oh, there's a chance, but it's just run a little bit. And Tariq Mohammed's just coming back, and needs to get back in position. There's a good chance. Oh, that was just well delivered there. Rasike should have just produced a little cushion header, a little bobble, a little...